Welcome back to another teaser of When Daylight Breaks. This continues after the flood incident, and therefore, Record Guy and friends, the Nostalgia Classic team has also noticed. Therefore, the CEO of Daylight Breaks, which is Leadus, the Unfortunate, also shortened formed as LTU Games, has set up the foundation and gathered every crew up, even for some new ones. Expect new people on the way, Leadus. And as for the rest of you friends, even you, Record Guy, make sure your luck stays on stable. Until then, this is the last teaser, until the full film is out. Until then, see you all very soon.
So, I called this meeting because of the flood that's been happening.
The flood? I thought this was done and dealt with for a bit.
Well, I thought that too. What I've been getting. What about on your end? Has anything odd happened?
Well, the only thing that has happened where is some of the villains are still angry. They're still fighting with the main Mikey. There's a lot of things going on. I can't even explain. All I know for a fact that people are mentioning annoying Ben or poo-poo kid or whatever. And yeah, all I know is just outrage and backlash.
Right. Nick Bear? Anything on your end?
Well, as far as I know, there's been strange activity going on. I don't even know what it was at first, but trust me, it's a lot more uglier than you expect. There's been red thunderstorms and strong winds, mostly. Red lightning bolts keep striking my trees and my own island.
That confirms at least one of my suspicions. Still a lot of questions I have, but we're here to narrow down at least some things.
Well, how are we gonna do all of that? I mean, we already seen what was going on. It would have been shown out. Many of the viewers or anyone who we know has brought the words to us, and we acknowledged it.
Well, reports have been coming in, seeing a sort of shadowy figure with red eyes.
Wait a minute. Leadus, wait. I think I did seeing these red eyes before.
My theory is that it's 191. Then again, I could be wrong.
I mean, who knows?
That's why we're here to discuss this. Because this doesn't seem like normal 191 activity.
It might be something different.
Exactly. These reports have also been saying extreme weather changes.
Like severe?
We're talking floods, we're talking hurricanes, we're talking tornadoes.
That's not the usual, weather system. I know back on Earth that many people would, try to survive these things.
And if you look outside now, it's kind of like a flooded wasteland. This isn't normal 191 activity.
For what Leadus is trying to say, it's a different thing. A different activity.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Ben has, done different things, but he can't just fall this card right here. He can't just oh, I can do this, blah, blah, blah.
He normally doesn't pull any of those cards.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, like the only thing that Ben would do is just bring the hate and fear or whatever, and just make everyone very angry or whatever.
He does seem to mention hate and fear a lot.
So that could mean something.
Again, we don't know anything until we at least do some tests.
I have documentation in my files. Do you guys want to hear it?
Oh? Do tell.
Yeah. So, right. We're talking about, like, hatred and fear. There's, like, villains about the multiverse who has these type of things. But from what I've been hearing, there's this other thing that's been spread out throughout the multiverse. It's called hatred.
Like, how far are we talking?
From what I know from the radar, the parties have been making multiple signals and then bringing out, like, big readings. It's basically reaching to one universe to another. It's like the Roadrunner, but very different.
So what you're saying is it's not just affecting us anymore.
It's not just affecting any of us here anymore. It's affecting anyone who we interact with. Or at least for what we see.
Well, this could pose a problem.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I know for a fact that I hadn't dealt with this before, another regeneration mind. But the only thing is to say is that we may know that this anomaly, hatred or whatever, has another thing that we may not know of course.
Again, we don't know much of anything yet. So, I guess our plan of action is just to try to warn everyone about what's going on.
Sure, we could do
and
that.
Try to get a message out.
Yeah, I mean, sending a message out to the universe is good and all, but where do we give the message out to? Because, I mean, we don't, us in this universe don't have our own little twisted feeds, unless...
Perhaps I can help.
I honestly never thought that he will return again, and awoken part of my darkness. Therefore, it's running loose, and I don't know what it's doing, but I can tell what he is doing.
With french fries and nuggets with some cucumbers, I say that it's a tomato sauce.
Chucky, are you even listening? That dark entity took part of the destruction of this world, and look what happened. Also, did you notice that there's a flood in the city, like a big, huge flood that took a bit full part of the city? From the city near the park? Be grateful it didn't really reach us here. It's just the limit, Chucky.
So what are you gonna do, huh? That monstrous computer machine is 5 million years away from every world, even this universe. How are we gonna go all the way there? And plus, let's not just forget that the kill switches are now different. So what are we going to do, my friend?
From a very long time, I know we're all gonna regret this, but mostly me. But it's the risk. I'm going to have to invent another supercomputer.
Now you're very crazy. Why would you do that?
Oh, because the seal that Tarlok has been kept is broken. Nearly broken, because it's using its own powers, even the old supercomputers. So there's a way that we could upgrade it by making a new one.
Oh, you're doing the no. How are we going to make new one when those parts are difficult to find?
Okay, Chucky, you can stay here and watch TV while the flood is still here. And let's not just forget that not this world is going to get a flood, but other worlds are going to get different kinds. Hurricanes, tornadoes, thunderstorms, lightning bolts, or whatever bad weather's going to get. And let's not forget that there are hallucinations being made.
Fine, I'll help you, but only when you get back, okay? Okay.